Hi everyone, my name is Midwife Sally. Welcome to my program. So today we have a very important topic that we are going to talk about, and I know that you are going to love it. Call your husband, come and have a seat and listen to this conversation. So what are we discussing today? So what we are discussing today is how can men be involved in their wife's pregnancy. So I'll use my own story as a scenario. So when the first time I got pregnant, I was in another station different from where my husband was, and that was my first pregnancy, and that was his first baby as well. And so of course he would want to protect it. The first thing that he did was to take transfer from wherever he was and to join me. So it can be the other way. Either you let your wife join you if that is possible, just for you to be there, because pregnancy, the woman goes through a lot of physical, physiological, psychological changes, and so she will need the support of the other person. So one of the things you can do is to sacrifice, is to make sure that you are there for her. One thing he was also doing is to make sure that the medications that I was supposed to take, she knew all of them, and then at the particular time when I was supposed to take it, he will remind me to take it. He used to go around with me to walk. So we take walks together almost every evening, and this was really helpful because it will help you to get tired and then you have some rest. So that is how he could support me. And then there was this, when it comes to my nutrition and all that, of course I used to cook whilst I was pregnant, but he will always make sure that he has bought some fruits and keeping it in the fridge to keep it in the fridge, or there was always some fruit. And so taking a lot of fruits keeps me healthy, keeps the baby healthy. We're going to have the most brilliant girl. So we had the most brilliant girl. And so that is how my husband supported during pregnancy, and a lot more was done. Once your wife is pregnant, you are supposed to help her financially as well, with the hospital bills, with food, with everything that she needs. And then let's also talk about when it comes to planning birth. So you need to plan with your partner where she wants to give birth, ask her questions, be interested, know where she's going to give birth, ask her is the place okay, the place not okay, check whether they have labs, whether they have theater. I have a video on choosing a hospital. You can check it out. It's on this platform. And then as the man, you are providing emotional support, physical, psychological. It should be all round, and you should not leave anything undone. So you should be there for your partner. Go to antenatal with her. Very important. I remember at some of the antenatal clinics, some of the women will not even voice out and tell you the exact problems they are facing, but with their partners they are able to tell you that this is the complaint that my wife is giving, and then the nurse will come in. And so you realize that the male involvement is so important. And then what I will talk about before I go is psychological support. That is not the time to be leaving the house without informing her, because they are carrying pregnancy, they are carrying a lot of stress. That is not the time to give them a lot of stress. That is the time that you need to support your wife and let her know you are there for her. Because while the baby is in utero, their mental state affects the baby in utero. So you want a baby that comes very sound, emotionally stable and all that. Give the woman some peace. Make sure she doesn't get angry. Make sure she's emotionally stable. It will go a very long way to help her. So please, these are the few things that you can do as a man to support your wife. Go to antenatal with her, get her some fruits and vegetables, walk with her, be there psychologically, do everything to make sure that she's having the best life, and then you're going to have the best baby too. Thank you. My name is Midwife Sally. Bye.